Today, we're gonna be exploring cutting the onion. One of the most hardest things about cutting the onion, oftentimes, is not about getting the cuts right, as it is avoiding crying. So I'm gonna teach you how to get those cuts right, do it quick, efficiently, just like a pro level chef, and avoid those tears at the same time. Let's get started. The best practice for this will be just to go ahead and cut the onion right down from the top. Now, this portion of the onion right here is the root. You want to avoid cutting that part right there because the root is what causes people to cry. So instead, we make our cut right through the top and go right through the bottom without removing the root. So let's go. Right through the top. Now, next, you want to go ahead and you remove this portion of the onion from the front. And then you could take it and peel it from right here. And when you peel your onion this way, you avoid damaging that root. Now, remove all of that skin and you're gonna toss that into the trash. Now, our first cut, horizontal. You could just go straight down. Now, the goal is when you cut, you wanna keep middle finger in the front, other two finger in the back. And then as you lift the knife, you don't want to go above your knuckle right here. You want to stay underneath that knuckle so you don't cut yourself. Now, that's your horizontal cut. You can cut these however thick or however small you want. Totally up to you. So now, let's put that over here to the side. With the small dice, you want to start from the top. And go across as close as you can to the root without going all the way through it. And then you want to cut inside. Don't cut all the way through it. Do this about 3 times. Careful with your hands. And then when you get to the top, you do the same thing. And then now, take your knife and you're going to cut down as small as you can, and it's going to produce your small dice. And by you leaving the root intact at the same time, number 1, your eyes, you don't feel the need to cry. Let's go ahead and do some Julienne onion. That's our small dice onion. Now, with Julienne, quite simple. 1/4 inch cuts across, okay? Just a few. And remember, onions are not even all the way around. So you're not gonna have an even onion every time you do this, okay? So just be mindful of that. We got our horizontal onions, and then we have our Julienne onions. For the final dice, we're gonna do what's called the rustic chop. You might hear that one all the time. We'll do a medium dice and we'll do a rustic chop because oftentimes you'll hear that term and then sometimes you may not know what it means. So we're gonna go ahead, cut the top of the onion off. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, we're cutting that wrong. We're gonna go ahead, cut down the middle. We can remove the top of the onion, that's fine. We're just gonna cut it anyway. We cut it from both. And now we can go ahead and peel our onion. We start with the rustic chop. The rustic chop is literally what it is. You're not trying to cut so much uniform. You're just cutting the onion just in a way. So if you was making a soup, a stew, or some type of sauce, and you just needed the onions cut. Often mistaken for a large chop, this is your rustic chop right here. Beautiful, ready to go. Our final cut. This is gonna be a medium dice onion. Making sure you keep your hands clear. Go directly in the middle. Without cutting through the onion. And you could do it twice or 2-3 times if you want to. That's totally up to you. And sometimes you might see pieces of the onion fall off as well. So they give you that nice medium dice. There you go. Beautiful medium dice. Now, let's recap. You have your horizontal onions, you have your small dice, your julienne onions, medium dice onions, and then your large dice or rustic. This is preferably more like a rustic chop. And these can even be bigger if you want to call it rustic as well. Now, they all have their use cases, they all have their purposes. Of course, if you're making some rice pilaf, that would be ideal. If you're making some stir fry, that's where your julienne comes in at. This can also be used in rice as well. It can also be used in sauces. This is definitely for stews, soups, and sauces. And this if you want to put some onions on the grill. Now, if this helped you in the kitchen, save this video and share it with someone who needs to master the basics as well. Foodie family, until next time, master the basics and everything else gets easier. I'll see you next Monday. Peace.